Hey guys, and today we're going to be doing my thoughts on the 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. So it's been more than a week since the Draft Lottery, and sorry for the little bit of the late upload. I was just getting ready to film the playoff predictions with this, which will be the next video for my final predictions. And now we're going to be reacting to the 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. So first off, I'm happy that none of the teams that were contending for some time got the first overall pick. Examples are New York at 15, Dallas at 14, Philadelphia at 13, Calgary at 12, and Chicago at 11. All those teams were contending for a playoff spot, and they didn't. They just stayed the same, so I'm happy that none of those teams got it. And then Ottawa and Vancouver both have a young core group of players, and they're going to be super good in a few years, so I'm happy that neither of those teams got it. And then LA has a deep prospect pool, so I don't really think they need another first overall. San Jose might need one at the 7 position because they made it to the second round in 2018-19, and then they just fell off a cliff, and they've been one of the worst teams in the league for the past 2 seasons. And then we're going to skip Detroit right now. Columbus at 5, New Jersey at 4, Anaheim at 3, to Seattle, so they moved up 1, and they're just starting a franchise, so they kind of should have got the top 2 pick. And then Buffalo at 1st. So now as a Red Wings fan, I'm okay with the draft lottery because we could have dropped to 8th, but we didn't. But Detroit was the worst team in the league 2019-20, and I believe that they still have the worst points percentage of any team in the salary cap era, so since 2005-2006, so they definitely deserve the first overall. And what do you know, a random team that made the qualifiers still gets the first overall pick. And Detroit definitely deserved it last year. They dropped the maximum amount that they can to 4th. And then, oh, great, of course, now they change it. So now Buffalo can't get the 4th overall pick. So now they have a guaranteed top 3 pick. And then they get the first overall pick despite the fact that they have a couple decent defensemen in Ristolainen and Dahlin. And Eichel's decent even though he's going to leave. Or Eichel's good. I mean, Olofsson is probably going to stay. Reinhart might stay. And one of their goalies is going to stay. And it's much better than Detroit's goaltending. But all it takes is a 17-game losing streak or 18-game losing streak. And the league feels sorry for them to give them the first overall pick. And last season, Detroit had I'd say Detroit had a more challenging division last season because they have Tampa Bay, Toronto, Boston, Montreal, Florida, and then Buffalo and Ottawa are the other 2 bad teams. But then Buffalo, they could have moved up. Philadelphia had a poor season. New York got into 5th. They could have passed New Jersey. And then the Pittsburgh, the Islanders, Washington, and Boston. I just feel like Detroit definitely deserved the first overall pick. If Buffalo got it, I feel like Buffalo should have dropped to 3rd because of what happened to Detroit last year. But at least they did. At least Detroit didn't drop to 8th. But Buffalo also needs a new. They're going to probably take Owen Power, but they need a new forward because Eichel and Reinhart are probably going to leave. Like, Eichel for sure. I'm not sure about Reinhart, but if they just trade him for draft picks, then they need a new good forward. Definitely they do, but they're just going to take Owen Power, so why not give them a 3rd overall pick so that they don't have Owen Power available. Now they're going to take him. Their decor is going to be stacked in a few years. I just feel like Detroit definitely deserved the first overall pick way more than Buffalo did. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the 2021 NHL Draft Lottery. Thanks for watching, and bye. Yee.